I wasn't waiting on your ass. Should have just took the fucking full swing and took the push.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl, located on the fairgrounds in the heart of Dallas, Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll try the run. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I don't know how to explain that one.
I know, I'm not talking.
The percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Great place to start for this offense. To throw, it's Mateer. He makes a grab. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Running to the left. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They put the 1st points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. 5-yard line. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the ground with the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in the space and make a big gain.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why Bob was like, hey, we don't want Texas in playoffs. So just give it to these guys.
And the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense,
He's like, yeah, we don't need Texas in the playoffs. Let's give it to this guy.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The give from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and try and get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? You're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw a complete.
Almost like a fucking thing.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. sticks on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He's knocked down.
I mean, all that wasting time. You wasted all that time.
And he makes a play in the back
I just
end.
can't
Nice
believe
job
it, dude.
reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air. It's Mateer. Unloads to the
Oh my God, how's that?
And they
Who's in
can't
my
make the
fucking
connection,
face?
going for a big
Please
play
tell
on
me
first down.
who was in my face to throw a red.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Okay, they changed something with this shit. Now it takes fucking forever to fucking.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
Fucking dot.
Really nice gain. Gets it out across
Fuck
the
outta
20.
here.
It'll be a 1st down at the 22. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down.
I mean,
He's
no
going for
eyes.
the big play.
No
Makes it work
defense.
for
I
the big
mean, I'll
play.
take it. Shit.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking downfield.
Oh my God, what a terrible fucking ball. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What ball was that? It's terrible.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, very nice.
For no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
Oh my God.
blown up.
Catch my pick, please.
There was lots of
Screw the
space
ball.
as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. Not much working there.
I
It'll be 2nd
mean,
and 9.
hey, I guess. Huh.
Man, a nice 2nd effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and
Oh,
linebackers
give it a
getting
ball.
plays, but it's
Come
DBs that
on.
are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, Williams. Thank you. Pick six.
Turnover can swing
Pick six.
momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Oh.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackling the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Creates a little room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. some points on the board before the break. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Ott. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And pass not close as he got drilled, tried to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it
and that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line. Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Sategna. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Under fire.
Oh, wow.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners! And oh man, there's some burnt orange getting nervous in here thinking of the 2000 to 2003 blowouts, Nick.
And Reese, I know that, but man, it always feels like this game gets competitive in the end. And it's getting later, and it looks like Oklahoma's up big, Jesse, but I just wouldn't turn it off yet.
No, and if you're Texas, you just got to keep your composure, right? And it's hard to do because you've been looking at this game and circled this game on your calendar all year long. It feels like it's getting away from you. Don't hit the panic button right now.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Mateer. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throwing, looking right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Hey, GG's, big lobby. GG's, buddy.
By the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Release to the back. This time it's complete. Still on his feet at the 45.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Unloads it left. He's got it. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the Texas offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gonna take a shot. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this
How you like it, Brody?
too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bcaa. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third
Oh, okay.
interception of the day.
You got the 10-hour trial,
Good
though.
news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this
Down
guy,
with a
they're
10-hour
still
trial.
winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going for the big play. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Burks. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
And he waltzes in for the score.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm
reckless. They
getting my
gotta find
ass
the
whooped.
balance
I
on
don't
this
play
offense
college.
to really be
College is
productive.
not my
And
game, my
last
boy.
possession they went for,
I
they
do
rolled
not
the dice,
play with
Palmer,
it.
and it
And
didn't
also,
work out.
the nigga went on
Yeah,
the
if you're better
fucking
on
string of
3rd down
onside
moving
kicks
forward,
like a
though, you keep
motherfucker.
yourself out of those situations.
The score is not
He
what it
wants to
really
change
supposed
this
to be.
route.
I'll tell you that much. Nigga got like 50 onside kicks back.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Quarterback extends the play.
Oh my
And the
God,
incomplete
bro.
pass
He ran
taking a
that shit
shot
short.
on second
That's
down, and
crazy.
they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Oh yeah, bro. At this, yeah. Madden, nah.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Longhorn! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the
Same
good
shit.
news is for
Just
the
got
next
good at
game,
the
guys
ball.
still
Nigga
flying
don't
around,
change
still
the
playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this practice.
Got the game like.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. A quick timeout call by the kicking team here. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Oh
That's
my
why they
God,
call
right to
them the
this
hands
nigga.
team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it
Every
across
time, right to
midfield and
this
down
nigga,
to the
bro. That
46.
shit crazy.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab
So
near
this
the
nigga play
marker
over
is
the top
Gibson.
to the inside.
He
He's
works
just
his
loud
way
right now.
inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day.
All goddamn
Great
game.
day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer.
Oh, he's wide the fuck open.
Finds his man, it's Burks. And
Stop
he'll
trying to
be
get
forced
stick.
out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this
Damn, I
passing
got something
attack.
in my fucking mind.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you
That
see the
shit is
receiver
weird,
using
too.
his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Quarterback moving. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And he puts through the extra point. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, I just got him.
He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He might want another play. He'll start this drive firing. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Oh, this nigga dropped the ball.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make...
Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas.
Nice pitch. catch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Shit, down by
And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 15 to Purdue.
Finds a little space.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, they're...
Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible, Quinn. I mean, Arch, God damn it.
Time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking for a huge play. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
The Longhorn sending the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Longhorn! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, that is as good as it gets. 99 yards. Talk about flipping the field, creating an explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone, backed up. 99 yards to the house.
point after is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.